So this video will be divided into 3 parts. Number 1, what did I make at HeroesCon this past weekend? Number 2, what did I get? Because I haven't shown everything. And then number 3, there will be an unboxing of a Godzilla -1 Series 2. I picked it up. I had some extra birthday money, so I picked up the Godzilla. So we'll be opening that at the end of the video. If that's all you want to see, just fast forward. That's fine. But what did I make at HeroesCon? And what were my expenses? So we'll go ahead and get that in case that's why you you clicked on this video. I made $1,021 over the course of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. $1,021. My expenses were $865. So that's 3 nights in the Westin, 3 nights, 3 days with parking. I have been going to this show for the past, I want to say 15 years. I think that's accurate because I think Ava was 3 the first time she went, and we were walking around the show, and she's so cute. Everybody's like giving her stuff, like giving her Wonder Woman t-shirts and comics and stuff. But she doesn't really go anymore because she's got her own thing going on. So she and Christy don't really come anymore. I'm hoping to get them to come sometime in the future. So you might be saying, okay, well, what does that involve? Well, it's comic books and commissions. I try to cover all of my expenses before I even get to the show. So I take pre-commissions. Matter of fact, I don't really do big commissions at the show anymore because of my eye. And if you want to know what that means, there are other videos that address that. But I have to be at home, especially if you are giving me money and you want it to be super cool. I'm going to make sure it's super cool. Now, if I'm at the show and you want a really quick sketch for your sketchbook, that's fine. Absolutely fine. And matter of fact, I do a lot of free sketches for kids, either Darth Vader or Grogu. So that is commissions, comic book sales. This year we had Blue Scar the Barbarian, number 5, and we had Sketch Bear, and I had coloring books. I sold quite a few of all of those. And pet portraits. So when I'm looking at expenses, number 1, I don't worry about what I spend at the show because the show is always on my birthday and I have birthday money. Typically $100 to $150, and I don't go over that. If you look at some of the previous videos, I'm a creature of habit. I get toys, sometimes Migos, sometimes these Warriors, sometimes He-Man, vintage Star Wars, and I'm going to show you my haul next because I'm really, really proud of the stuff that I got. But I don't go over that birthday money. So I keep that separate. I'm like, okay, this is my birthday money. This is the money that I'm making that I need to put into the bank to cover everything from this weekend. I could save. I could not stay at the Westin on Thursday night. That would save. I could ride up, Friday morning. But I love staying at the Westin. I love hanging out with my friends. And I could charge more for commissions. I typically charge for an 11x17 full color $80, and for a 9x12 is $45 to $50, depending on detail. And I have been consistent over the years. I don't have too many price increases, even as things have gotten more expensive, because I'm always able to, again, cover everything that I need to cover and have a little bit extra. It's not necessarily a show I go to, to quote unquote kill it, but it's rather just it's like a big old family reunion. I'm also not someone that schmoozes, and you know that. So I'm not going to go and be like, oh, let me go out with this person and introduce myself and see if on down the road, I can get some work from them. I just don't do that. I want to see my friends. I want to see pictures of grandbabies and grandpuppy dogs, and hear about adventures to Disney World and what you're working on now. That's what I love. So if you have questions, if you have specific questions, I've been going for many years, and it is the best show on the East and West Coast. That's my humble opinion. I love it. I have a Star Wars workshop all 3 days. And while I'm there and while I'm talking about Star Wars, I'll say, please come by my table. Kids can get a free Grogu or Darth Vader sketch. And while you're at the table, please look at what I have to offer. Some people won't. And, it is a bummer because I work hard on these books, and I wish people would at least pick them up and look at them, because I think they would like them. I mean, they're influenced by Star Wars, Samurai Jack, Bugs Bunny, all the things that we all love. But I think some people just come and they want to have the experience and not spend any money. And I can understand that too. So that's why I do the freebies for the kids, so they can have a fun little souvenir. So let's talk about some of the things that I bought with my birthday money. I'll be right back. All right, so we'll start with comics, since it is a comic book show. I picked up this issue of Top Cat. It's one of my favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So now I have, I think, 3 comics, 2 little golden books, and then my Overlord Cap hat. I also got this Quick Draw McGraw from Tyler. I love Quick Draw McGraw. I bought this one. And then Tyler got me a Super Goof that I did not have. Super Goof is a set that I've been working on for many years. I think out of the 75 issue run, I have close to 50. Some of them are just impossible, and I actually did not have this one. I love it. Love it. All right. Cowboys of Moon Mesa. I got there on Friday, and I like to buy on Friday. Some people will be like, well, let's wait till Sunday for the deals, which is smart, but if it's something that catches your eye and you wait, it's not going to be there. Promise me, it will be gone. So I saw Marshall Moo Montana. This is incredible. The detail, the guns. Nacelle just hit it out of the park with this. I'm very excited. And look at this one. I bet this one weighs like 25 pounds. And I am struggling to decide whether or not I'm going to take them out. Tyler surprised me with 2 vintage Star Wars. This is for my birthday and Father's Day. This is Zuckuss with the gun, and then one of my favorites, Prune Face, and this is complete. I drew over the course of my 9 years at Star Wars Insider, I drew Prune Face 3 different times. I love the character. I love the fact that he looks like a villain, but he's not. And, he has the patch. The same eye. All right. That's what I got. Now, we're going to open this Godzilla -1 blind box. So you have the option of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I wanted any of them. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Kind of hate to mess up the box, but you got to get in it. All right, so here we go. I don't know which one it is. Let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna look. You guys look. Oh, sweet! Fire Godzilla. Oh, that is cool, man. I love it. And these figures are so cool. And if you haven't seen Godzilla -1, you need to, because it's awesome. All right, that's all for me this time. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably get back to doing the shorts because, yeah, that's just what I do. But these long form are fun too, if people watch them. Take care. God bless.